Hello, I am André Lusegardis. Today we are gonna explore CSS and see how we can do something like this with HTML and CSS only. Here is our files. Here we have a HTML, a CSS, and the image of Spider-Man. Here we have our HTML, simple. Here we are calling the CSS file that we are gonna see in a bit, and we only have a h1, hr, so we can differentiate. This line right here is the hr, and we have the Spider-Man image. Here it is in our code. So all the magic that is happening in our CSS. To apply the CSS, we are using this ID Spider-Man. So we have a width, we have a position absolute for the image, and we have a linear infinite. That means that the animation will be cyclic and it will run forever. We are also declaring the name of the animation that we are calling. And the name here is a keyframe that we are creating. This keyframe will receive run, that is the same name, so the ID Spider-Man receives all of this code. And we also have the duration of the animation has. So if you want Spider-Man to take longer or take less to go to a point of the screen to the other, you can configure that by changing that command line. Here we have our keyframe. The animation here have a percentage, so this is how long of the animation that thing will take to happen. So if we say 0% left 0, that does not make our component do anything different. But we must declare it here, because when we get to our 50%, which is the point that Spider-Man go back to the beginning, we here are declaring a calc that will get 100% of screen and minus 300 pixels. Why that? Because 300 pixels is what we declared that the ID will have. So this is how we make Spider-Man go back and forth. And in 100%, we are saying that Spider-Man is going back. This is why we have left 0 here. The animation is taking 5 seconds to happen. That means that Spider-Man will get there in 2.5 seconds and back in 2.5 seconds. And why we have something in 48% and 98% with a transform in here and lots of transforms around this. Well, that is because we want the image to rotate. Like, we want Spider-Man to face the way that he's going toward. So the transform makes a turn around. And if that makes our Spider-Man turn around, why we need a thing in 48%? Because there is no transform in 0%. That means that the image will be as is. And if we turn this off, then Spider-Man will begin to turn around as soon as this code starts. You can see that when he gets here, he starts turning around. That happens because animation makes things go. That happens because animation makes so that the image go slowly toward what we selected. If we say that this is 0 and we said that is rotate ipsilon in 180 degrees here, so what is happening is 0%, it will start rotating it. So when we get to 50%, it will be 180 degrees. And this right here, the code 48%, means that there is no transforming here. So the image will be as is, but when it gets to 48% of the animation, it will start from 0 degrees, and at 50% it will be 180, so that makes the image turn really quickly. And for the bottom is the same logic. If you want to see this more clearly, we can see this image start rotating at 40%, so you can see that a little bit before it will start rotating. Well, I really like that. I will make this change in here as well. That's nice. If you like my content, show your support, like, comment and subscribe. I also have a Patreon. Add me social media, the links to it are in the description. The code we just did will be in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.